The Oakland Athletics bat boy Stewart Thalblum takes down a drone in left field. Okay. Now, this was during a game versus the Chicago Cubs. And if you didn't know, the season just underway, right? Look at the Cubs picked up the victory 18-3 over the A's in that game. And I know the A's have been trending because there's going to be a move to Las Vegas here soon. Notice how it just says Athletics right there. It doesn't say Oakland, as it probably should. But a bat boy in baseball, a bat boy or bat girl is an individual who carries baseball bats to the players on a baseball team. Duties of a bat boy may also include handling and preparing players' equipment and bringing baseballs to the umpire during the game. And what is a drone? If some of y'all may not know the exact definition, an unmanned aerial vehicle or unmanned aircraft system, commonly known as a drone, is an aircraft with no human pilot, crew, or passengers on board, but rather is controlled remotely or is autonomous. When are the A's moving to Las Vegas? 2028. The A's, this was back in, okay, this is some updated info here. The A's on Friday. Now this was in March, this information that I'm reading. The A's on Friday announced a 3-year marketing partnership with the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority as their official travel destination partner as their club prepares for its move to Southern Nevada in 2028. But let's get back to this drone issue in left field. And this blew me away, as a lot of these stories do. Okay, because there's something more to this. But you see right here, notice the name Stewart Thalblum right here. Okay, and again, he takes down a drone in left field. This is the bat boy right here doing his job. I remember that the Oakland A's had a guy named Dave Stewart back in the day, a pitcher. Okay, and I'm just like, what are the chances of that? We got an Oakland A's story, Stewart Thalblum, bat boy. And I remember growing up as a youngster, Dave Stewart, a pitcher on the same team. And look at this. I'm in shock. A bat boy, right? Well, I'm thinking of the thing that flies. A bat, right? So the bat boy catches a drone in left field, and just isn't that eerie? Look at how a drone, I'm not saying is like identical, but look at how the drone kind of it's kind of like a bat, kind of, right? What do you think of that? Wow, right? Let that soak in. Okay, bats are flying mammals of the order Chiroptera. With their 4 limbs adapted as wings, they are the only mammals capable of true and sustained flight. You see that? And then again, it says a drone, an unmanned aerial vehicle or unmanned aircraft system, commonly known as a drone, is an aircraft with no human pilot, crew, or passengers on board, but rather is controlled remotely or is autonomous. But isn't that amazing? You get a bat boy story and a bat like an animal, but they're referring to like a baseball bat. And then the bat is this flying mammal, which appears, similar to a drone. Bats are more agile in flight than most birds, flying with their very long spread out digits covered with a thin membrane or patagium. Man, let me get a drink of coffee to that. How wild is that? I mean, I think that's amazing right there. Simply amazing. Let's look at an Instagram here with this scene.
Stewart Thalblum to the rescue.
Stewart Thalblum to the rescue, and they're not gonna just give us the story trending like for no reason. I mean, I notice he's got that 24 there, rocking the stash. You see the Chicago Cubs pitcher. I don't know who that was. That guy is kind of like, wow.
Says, watch your fingers, bud. I'm a pro.
Drones do look kind of creepy, huh? What's he doing with it? He's all like,
Oh, boy.
okay, so we get the footage there, and it's the A's home opener. I guess against the Cubs here. Wow. I have. Let's go back and look at that picture again. Look at that right there. And obviously, I have some more connections here, but wow. Check it out. Athletics Bat Boy. It's the first 3 freaking words in the title. In this code here, letters, numerical values attached, reverse reduction. Athletics Bat Boy equals 90. And check it out, man. Monday was the 90th day of the year. You see that? Even drone equals 25. Stewart equals 25. We're in the year 2025, and that's amazing, man. Drone equals 25. And we get hit with the drone stories, right? Not, and again, dude's first name equals 25. Wow. Okay, left field. Takes down a drone in left field. Look at left field. 79. Drone, 79. Left field has 47 like the first name Stewart. Oh, 79 date numerology on the day. Even David Stewart. Look, David Keith Stewart, the pitching coach, sports agent, former starting pitcher for the A's. David Stewart even has 79. Like drone, left field. This happens on a 79 date numerology. Fake world. David equates to 40 in the ABC 123 cipher. As in Dave Stewart, nicknamed Smoke here, former pitcher at Oakland Athletics. I'm not sure if he was on other teams, but we're focusing on the A's. David equals 40. This is 40 days after his birthday with the two Stewarts, with the drone connection, with the Bat Boy. Look at that. He's got the February 19 birthday. Notice how he's got the 34 on his jersey? Right there on the A's. The Cubs pick up the victory Monday. Look at their record right there. 3-4, 34 like the jersey number. And that was a whipping, wasn't it? Wow. Let me look at some of the article. See if something else stands out. So the drone appeared with Seth Brown batting for the Athletics in the 7th inning. We've been getting a lot of colors lately with these names. Remember Jalen Green, 33 points to defeat the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Green on the Houston Rockets. We also had another Brown. I think it was Kevin Brown, the other suspect in the shooting of the rapper. What the hell's his name? I forgot his name. I just did the breakdown. Sauce Walker. There's still a suspect at large. His name's Kevin Brown. You can go check out that breakdown, the last breakdown I did. So we get another Brown here. But Seth Brown batting for the Athletics in the 7th inning of this rout by the Cubs, 18-3. It delayed the game a few minutes. I think for me, I didn't want to cut my fingers off. I always see that on the news. People hurt themselves when it's hovering or whatever, and their hand gets caught in it. Said the 22-year-old Thalblum, a 6-year bat boy. I tried to catch it by the bottom, and it was there for me, so I just grabbed it, and then I just started whacking the wings of it, basically, with the bat. I didn't see that, but just to snap them off so it wouldn't fly away from me because I was going to take it behind the wall. We couldn't figure out what to do with it, and it was trying to fly away from me. Wow. Now check this out. This is the guy that was batting. This is on the fly right here. Look at Seth Brown. I see the 47 right there in reverse reduction. Seth Brown, you get 47. Left field, 47. Stewart, 47. As in the bat boy Stewart Thalblum. Dave Stewart, the connection. You see that? Look at that. Amazing. Amazing right there, okay? Cubs manager Craig Counsell was impressed when the drone was spotted by some Chicago players. Counsell alerted plate umpire Adrian Johnson, who hadn't seen it. I guess that's the world we're in right now, Counsell said, but it was funny because it looked like the drone was trying to fly away. It was trying to fly Mikey's son away. Oh, who's Mikey's son? So what? He's maybe the son of somebody affiliated with the A's. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be a surprise. That's what I'm gathering here. Wow. Dad was plenty proud of his son. Let's see who his son is. or his dad or whatever. Mike. So I guess maybe his dad's name's Mike Thalblum. Discusses his role with the Athletics. He's a clubhouse manager. All right. Mike Thalblum, his dad, it says, is a clubhouse manager. So pretty damn cool, I think. I mean, that Bat Boy connection. Something else. Let's look at that picture again. There it is. Wow. Athletics Bat Boy Stewart Thalblum takes down drone in left field. I'm glad I was able to show this to y'all. Let's look at the Instagram again real quick before we get out of here.
They got it. Stewie Thalblum to the rescue.
Stewart Thalblum. I didn't find anything with the score. I mean, I know the Cubs won by. I know the Cubs scored 18 points. And of course, baseball equals 18. MLB equals 18 right there. Stewart Thalblum takes down a drone in left field. Shout out to y'all. Until next time, peace.